What's going on, guys? Austin Witte here, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about the macronutrients, the micronutrients, and the foods you need to eat if you want to get six-pack abs. So stay tuned, watch the entire video. There's timestamps below in the description if you want to skip to a certain macronutrient, micronutrient, but make sure, guys, to watch the entire video. It's really cool. I put a lot of effort into this one, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Here's a recap from the last video. Cutting phase caloric formula. If you want six-pack abs or lose weight, multiply your body weight in pounds by 12 and use this formula as a starting point for your caloric intake when cutting. For example, if your weight is 175 pounds, multiply 175 by 12 to get 2100 calories for a caloric deficit intake. Bulking phase caloric formula. If you want to put on lean muscle mass, multiply your body weight by 15 and use this formula as a starting point for your caloric intake when bulking. For example, your weight is 175 pounds. 175 multiplied by 15 would be 2,625 calories. Here's a recap of the caloric formulas together. Cutting formula, multiply your body weight in pounds by 12. Bulking formula, multiply your body weight in pounds by 15. Take a minute to do this math for yourself right now so you have it for reference. Alright, talking about protein targets, moving into daily consumption goals. You're going to want to aim to get 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein. For example, if you weigh 175 pounds, then you should aim to consume 175 grams of protein per day. Let's talk about the benefits of animal-based proteins. Complete amino acid profile. That's the building blocks of protein. Typically, you have higher levels of iron and vitamin B12. On average, it's got a higher absorption rate. Negatives of animal protein. Can be expensive to get quality sources, digestive irritability, lack of micronutrients and fiber, which help in digestion. Benefits of plant-based protein, loaded with micronutrients and fiber, fairly cost-effective and lots of variety, rich in phytonutrients such as antioxidants. Negatives of plant-based proteins, does not contain complete amino acid profile. You need to consume a wide variety of sources to get lacking amino acids, slower digestion and absorption rates. Fat targets. Let's talk about the daily consumption goals. Minimum 25% of your total calories should be coming from fat. If your caloric intake is 2100 calories per day, you should aim to get 525 calories from fat sources. Remember from the last video, fat has 9 calories per grams. 525 calories divided by 9 would be 58 grams per day. Healthy sources of fat, since a lot of people get this wrong: cooking oils, avocado oil, and coconut oil, butter, whole eggs, almonds, cashews, aged cheese, dark chocolate, and avocados. Carbohydrate targets. Daily consumption goals. You really just want to fill in remaining calories with carbs. Here's an example. If your weight is 175 pounds and your caloric intake is 2100 calories per day, 700 calories would be from protein, 525 calories from fat, 875 would be the remaining for carbohydrates. I came up with these 3 carb commandments that I live by and recommend for everyone. 1. Ideal carb to fiber ratio is 5:1. For every 5 grams of carb, it contains 1 gram of fiber. 2. Always opt for least processed. Read labels and avoid foods with words you cannot pronounce. Don't be afraid of fruit sugars, especially when it's fresh natural fruit. I typically avoid canned or dried fruit since it usually contains added sugars. Healthy sources of carbohydrates: fruits, bananas, apples, blueberries, legumes, which are black beans, lentils, or chickpeas, potatoes, russet potatoes, sweet potatoes, red potatoes, any vegetable as long as it's unprocessed. Micronutrient targets to hit for each day. Get loads of them from a variety of sources. It's not complicated. Get loads of vegetables and micronutrients. Popular sources of micronutrients would include fruits, bananas, apples, blueberries, strawberries, that kind of thing. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, arugula, collard greens. Cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, cauliflower, or carrots. And then supplements, multivitamin, fish oil, and vitamin D are what I recommend you to take each and every day to optimize micronutrient intake. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up the video about macronutrients, micronutrients. Next week, we're going to be talking about catalysts for fat loss that I teach people how to use. I use myself, like intermittent fasting. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and next week's video is going to be absolutely epic. I mean, January as a whole is going to be crazy. Lots of food challenges, informational stuff that I think is really, really going to help you guys accomplish your goals for 2020. And yeah, I'm going to get some pre-workout pets in before it's arm day. So subscribe to the channel, leave a like, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram, comment below. Let's get connected, let's chat, let's help you with your fitness goals.